Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's
Coming
happening?
to you from our new residence.
It's true. We are
Well,
officially roommates.
yes, I've been living here forever, but she officially moved in, and now you live here. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been telling everybody that I have a new roommate, which I don't think you like very much. You don't like the word roommate.
I don't think it's funny. I'm just kind of like, all right, yeah, roommates.
I thought it was cute. So I have lived here for months, obviously, because of quarantine, but I finally got rid of my place, which is the first time like in my life I've been a solo liver for a long time. This is a big deal for me.
A solo liver.
Solo liver.
Is that even a... Well, so as our good friends Ryan and Val from Windy City Live say, we are a quarantine success story.
Yes.
Because a lot of times the quarantine will drive people apart, but you actually moved in because I didn't make you sick of me.
We said, you know what? This isn't enough time.
Yeah.
We just need more.
But things aren't always perfect. Her move was not perfect. Now, we had a plan of like her going downtown. It was actually your plan of going downtown for the week to kind of pack and organize things because you know where your clothes go and everything, and you're really good at that stuff. So on Sunday, I helped you with the boxes, bring all the boxes downtown, put them in your apartment, and then I tried to do some things or whatever, and then I had to go home because I have majority custody of my son, and someone's got to be with him all week long. I couldn't be downtown. You're better at that stuff anyways. It all kind of worked out, we thought. But you called me Monday crying hysterically.
I think more than once.
Why? Tell them why you were crying.
Okay, so one thing is when you're packing up a one bedroom, it's tricky because you don't have much space for like, I got like 40 boxes and then like these 33-gallon tubs for storage. And then you're also trying to organize piles of things to get rid of and keep, there's not room for that. And I kind of went through an Elton John phase with my shoes. So I'm like, I need to get rid of some of these.
An Elton John phase? I don't even know like what. Let's just move along.
It was fun, a little edgy. Anyways, so I'm like throwing away shoes that I don't want and all that. So obviously I still have to do my show live.
Right.
We're not in studio, but we're still doing like live real shows, right? So not only do I have to bring down all this moving stuff, I have to bring a microphone and a laptop and headphones, like this little portable studio. I didn't bring a laptop charger. Okay, guess what drains a lot of battery? Drains a lot of battery when you do a live show. So I'm like freaking out. I go into panic mode. I'm shutting my laptop down.
She was being very dramatic. She's like, I don't want to get fired. I'm like, you're not gonna get fired. You would buy a new adapter.
I have one job, and it's to be on air.
But like, it wasn't like you said the F word on the air live.
I thought I would get fired. That's my go-to, by the way.
It is, by the way. She is so paranoid of like.
Yeah, always.
No one would fire over that.
But
by the way, can I be in this shot a little bit?
Okay. Oh God, here you go. Here you go. Anyways, so I'm like trying to save battery on my laptop. I'm like, I gotta only check emails on my phone and show prep on my phone. And then I'm shutting it down. I'm ordering a charger, Amazon Prime, like 1-day shipping. It was a lot of money, okay, to try to get this thing to me, hoping that it actually shows up on time. Sometimes those Prime orders don't be popping up, okay? And then I'm like, and then I'm fired. So that happens. Then while I'm freaking out trying to save battery, I trip on an Elton John shoe, sprain my ankle, and bust my face into a wall.
You know what though? You're still standing after all this time. And if you're an Elton John fan, you get that joke. If you're not, I got another for you.
You're amused. I'm talking about busting my face.
That's a good joke.
You're the lamest.
I'm still standing.
Anyways, so I got a puffy ankle the rest of my move, busted my face in, hoping my charger comes.
Okay, and at this time, I get a knock on my door in the suburbs, and some dude's got 2 bags of food, and he's like, did you order Uber Eats? I'm like, no. He's like, no, I think you did. I'm like, no, I didn't, dude. I'm here. I didn't order Uber Eats. And then it dawned on me, and I call her. I go, Kenzie, did you order Uber Eats? And she just started crying hysterically because they came to my house in the burbs.
I was so hungry. And here's the worst part is I like to do this little life hack with Uber Eats. Like I knew I was going to be downtown for several days. And I'm like, instead of paying multiple service fees and, tipping multiple drivers, I'm going to order several dinners.
It's smart.
So I said like 4 dinners to his house.
And they were delicious, by the way. Thank you. They were so good. 5 stars at a restaurant. What was it?
So that was day 1 of moving.
That was day 1. All right, let's fast forward to like towards the end.
Okay, so also Justin, here's the thing.
Wait. What is his face?
Wait, I'm the unlucky person. Things just typically don't swing my direction. I'm a prepare for the worst. That's not Justin's life. Justin's typically just works out, pans out. He doesn't even understand anxiety.
It always works out. Okay,
Okay, so that being said, I sold a ton of my furniture. I'm like, well, I don't need this bedroom set, okay, because there's one here that we're sitting on.
Right.
So I sell it. So I told the girl, don't come down till Thursday night, because that's when Justin was going to join me. Justin had to be late because of his home opener baseball game.
I play men's baseball, and it was our opening night, and I made a commitment to the team, but I was coming afterwards. We had it all set up. So the girl was going to be there. I was going to take everything apart. It was all good after my baseball game. I mean, I made a commitment. I'm loyal.
Okay.
I'm loyal.
Yeah,
I'm a loyal
super
guy.
loyal to all those men instead of me.
Is that an Elton John joke? I don't like where this is going. What are you doing here?
Stop, that's mean.
That was mean of you. You should apologize to people watching right now. By the way, she's the most woke person in the world.
How
I made that.
dare
By the way,
you?
come after me. Don't come after her. That was.
How dare you?
Well, that was it for this week. We're gonna.
I mean, don't even get me started.
Again, she's woke Twitter. I am not woke, but whatever. It was funny.
I'm just mad at you right now.
I'm
Anyways,
still standing after all this time.
okay, so he's supposed to come say your goodbye. I'm girlfriend of the year because I was very supportive of you going to your game.
You were.
Was I not? Like, okay, fine. So anyways,
And by the way, I was 1 for 1 with 2 walks. I'm batting 1,000. On base percentage is 1,000. It was a great game. It was a great game.
guess where you're not batting 1,000 currently. Guess where?
All right.
Anyways, if I have to say that one more time. So the girl calls
Look at me.
who bought
Can I
my
be in this-
furniture.
Can I be in the shot?
So the girl calls me
Jesus.
about the furniture way early. It's supposed to come at 9:30. She's supposed to come. It's like 7:30. And I'm like, oh, what's this? And
Well, because Chicago was shutting down, like, Michigan Avenue, they were preparing for, they don't know what. They're preparing for something. So ultimately, they were shutting down Michigan Avenue. The girl found that out. She came early to
But
avoid
she didn't
closure.
tell me.
All right.
Okay. So I pick up the phone and she's like, do you mind if I come early? And I'm like, oh, knowing he is playing baseball. And I'm like, well, how early? And she goes, I'm downstairs. So I had to take apart a dresser and a box spring and a bedroom set and carry it downstairs. I'm 5'2". I cut my leg. Like, look at this velociraptor cut. Look at that thing. Oh my God, it was awful. So he shows up. So he gets out of having to move anything, unassemble anything, had a great baseball game, shows up with Portillo's, ready to eat.
I bought you Portillo's. I didn't just show it for myself. But also, think about this. Okay, you had to do that. And I'm sorry. It was not the plan. It was not our plan.
That was a rough night. I was like a pioneer woman.
You know what? Who put together this bed you're currently on? You didn't. I did. So we're even.
I don't know. This
so
was
we're
here
even.
before me.
So we're even now.
How is that even?
So we're even.
Oh, that was such a trash example.
Well, we are officially roommates. As you can tell, it's going really, really well. And I hope we have a video next week for you if she doesn't decide to move out and leave me sad and lonely. I'm still standing.
I'm not taking the bed apart.